we are saying that sales professionals should uphold high ethical standard in their dealings. This includes fulfilling promises made to customers because we are ready to sustain the business. If you are ready to sustain the business, we need to fulfill our promises that we have made to our customers. Then let's all look at that. We have respect for customer autonomy. Customer autonomy. Sales ethics emphasizes respecting the autonomy and decision making of customers. Salespeople should not use high pressure tactics, coercion, or manipulation to persuade customers into making a purchase against their best interest. No, don't do that. If you're doing sales, never try as much as possible to do that. You need to get respect for your customers. So respect for customer autonomy. Now, sales ethics emphasizes respecting the autonomy and decision making of customers. Salespeople should not use high pressure tactics, coercion or manipulation to persuade customers into making a purchase against their best interest.
No.
And also transparency. So in general, we find out transparency fall over, and you see in sales here, there's still transparency. So this tells us that if we are ready for our business to move on, if we are ready to promote our business, we need to try as much as possible to be transparent. Sales professionals should be transparent in their communication and disclosure of information. This includes informing customers about pricing, fees, contract terms,
welcome,
policies
my dear.
that may affect.
Please, we are just listening to few suggestions. But we are good to move. We are good to move and look at what we are about to look at today. I think today also is different. It's a different day because yesterday we tried as much as possible to look something about. Sorry, guys. I need to pause the other one. So we try as much as possible to look at business ethics in our previous meeting. So tonight we are also going to do or try as much as possible to talk on something or to look at something that concern about the value of your business. How do you value your business? What's the price of your business? So your price of your business determine the quantity, quality, and the standard, the brand it is holding. So the price determine all these things. And what is the price of your business? So how can you price your business, or how do you know, or how would you know the price of your business? So let's look. We are looking at a few samples or a key approach that qualifies us to know the price of our business. So pricing a business involves several considerations and methods, depending on whether you are valuing it for sale, partnership, or investment purposes. So let's look at the structure approach to help us to determine a fair price of our business. So by listening to this or by hearing this, try as much as possible right now to calculate if you are ready to sell your business right now. What will be the price of your business? What is the structure? So by all these things, you need to understand your business value. In financial analysis, review your financial statement. Malik, 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 welcome. Malik, welcome. Please do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link for us. So we are looking at how we can price our business or how the value our business is. So by doing this or by knowing this, then it means that you need to understand your business value. Financial analysis. Review your financial statement. That's the income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement to assess profitability, revenue growth, and cash flow trends. Market position. Evaluate your market share, competitive advantage, customer base, and brand value. So guys, please do well and try as much as possible to share the link. Do well to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, Kadin, welcome. And also you can let us know where you are watching us from. We will be appreciate to that. Kindly do that for us. What are you producing or selling, Boubacar? No, we are learning. We are learning how to promote our business. We are learning how we can sustain our business, how we can make our business sustain. So I'm urging everyone to try as much as possible to share the link and subscribe to the channel. And if you follow our previous sessions, you'll get to know where to start your business from and where you can bring it. So right now, tonight, we are trying as much as possible to know the value of our business. And how can we know the value of our business? We can know the value of our business by understanding the business value in financial analysis, market position, assets and liabilities. Review your financial statement. That's the income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement. So as a businessman, you need to get all these things. As a businessman, you need to get all these things. You need to get a balance sheet, you need to get a cash flow, you need to get income statement to help you know the value of your financial analysis. So guys, but do well to subscribe to the channel for us and share the link. Malik Shabbat, I'm selling weed on the street corner. Can you help me? Like how can I help you, bro? Oh, what I can help is what I'm doing right now. I'm helping, or I'm using this platform to share the ideas about business. So if you try as much as possible to follow these ideas, it means that you have already helped yourself. So we are also saying that market position. What is the position of your business? Evaluate your market share, competitive advantages, customer base, and brand value. Assets and liabilities. Consider tangible assets, property or equipment, and intangible assets. That's the intellectual property, brand recognition. So these are the ways we can follow. These are the structures we need to follow if we are ready to know the price of our business. So choose a valuation method. Asset-based valuation. Calculate the total value of assets minus liabilities. Useful for asset-intensive businesses. So we also need to choose valuation method, and the valuation method is by asset-based valuation, by using asset-based valuation or market-based valuation. I need you to help me clean my money. Like how, bro? And you can also use income-based valuation. Project future cash flows and discount them to present value using a discount rate. Common method is include the discount cash flow DCF analysis. So by using the asset-based valuation is also by calculate the total value of assets minus liabilities. If you want to know the value, if you want to know the price of your business, these are the structures that you can use to calculate, you can use to know the price of your business. But guys, please do well to subscribe to the channel for us and share the link. Then also consider industry standard. By considering industry standard in a way of research industry specific valuation multiples or benchmark, or consult with industry experts. You can consult a industry experts or business advisors to get insight into current market trends and valuation practice. Factor in growth potential. These are the structures that we need, we can use to know the value of our business. By using factor in growth potential structure, evaluate potential for future growth, new market or product development that could influence the business value. But do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link for us. And also adjust for risk and market condition. Assess risks such as economic condition, industry volatility, regulatory changes, and resilience on key personnel or customers. You can also get professional assistance to evaluate or to calculate the value of your business by engage a business valuation expert or financial advisor to conduct a true valuation using standardized method and industry specific knowledge. So if you know, if you yourself can't calculate the value of your business, you can engage professionals to do that for you. And also you can also negotiate and finalize. Prepare to negotiate based on valuation findings and buyers or investors' perspective. Document the agreed upon price in a detailed contract or agreement. So these are ways we can price our business if we want to know the value, we want to know the price of our business. But guys, please do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link. So by continuing, we can also use additional, let's look at the additional tips. The additional tips: be realistic. Avoid overestimating the value of your business based on emotional attachment or unrealistic projection. Avoid that. If you want to know the value of your business, or if you want to price your business, you have to put emotional aside. Then you need to be realistic. Then timing. Consider the timing of the sales or investment. A strong financial performance or favorable market condition can enhance your business perceived value, and it's true. So please, you can let us know where you are watching us from. You can share your comments, you can share your view under the comment section, and do well to subscribe to the channel. So pricing your business accurately requires a blend of financial analysis, market knowledge, and strategic foresight. Taking a systematic approach ensures that you can justify your price and negotiate effectively with potential buyers or investors. So by using this approach will help you know the value or the price of your. And also, the approach involves by understanding your business value. By understanding your business value, you can use financial analysis to know your business value or market position. Evaluate your market share, competitive advantage, customer base, and brand value. And also you can use assets and liabilities to know the price of your business. You can also choose a valuation method. Valuation method in asset-based valuation or market-based valuation, income-based valuation. So the asset-based valuation is to calculate the total value of assets minus liabilities. Useful for asset intensive businesses. Then you can also use market based valuation. Compare your business to similar ones recently sold. So if you want to know the price, the value of your business, you can use this method or structures to know the value of the business. Please do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link. You can also consider industry standard. Research industry specific valuation multiple or benchmark. You can consult with industry experts or business advisors to get insight into current market trends and valuation practice. Factor in growth potential. Evaluate potential for future growth, new markets, or product development could influence the business value. Adjust for risk and market condition. Adjust for risk and market condition. Assess risks such as economic condition, industry volatility, regulatory changes, and resilience on key personnel or customers. Consider current market condition and investors' sentiment. You can also get professional assistance if you want to know the price, if you want to know the value of your business. Engage a business valuation expert or financial advisor to conduct a true valuation using standardized method and industry-specific knowledge. Negotiate and finalize. You can negotiate and finalize. Negotiate and finalize in way of prepare to negotiate based on your valuation findings. Based on prepare to negotiate based on your valuation findings and the buyer's or investor's perspective. You can also document the agreed upon price in a detailed contract or agreement. Let's look at another additional tips. You can also be realistic to calculate or know the value of your business by putting emotional aside. Avoid overestimating the value of your business based on emotional attachment or unrealistic projections. And also timing. Consider the timing of the sale or investment. A strong financial performance or favorable market condition can enhance your business perceived value. So these are ways that we can use to price our business. So guys, please do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link for us. And another one is how to understand a business value. So we have already know how to price our business, but how can we understand our business value? By understanding the value of a business involves assessing it were based on various factors and methods. So we will look at steps approach to help you comprehend the value of a business. Okay, let's go back and look at what Arnold is saying. Thanks. I'm in the process of opening my own company. God bless you. Yes, God bless you. And try as much as possible to subscribe to the channel. And if you be in touch with our teachings, you will know or you will see the difference in opening your business. We only believe that in this world we are in problem or we have a lot of problem. So once you are able to get solution to a problem, then you become a businessman or a business person or an entrepreneur. So we being an entrepreneur or we being a business personnel, we need to know the consequence, we need to know the stages, we need to know the steps that can help us to bring or maintain or sustain our business, and try as much as possible to think about long term of your business rather than short term. Don't think the early profit more than long-term profit. Arnold, thank you. God bless you. Keep on and keep on, keep on. So let's get back to business. So please, guys, do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link. We want to understand a business value, how your business is valuable. We have already know how to price our business. So understanding the value of a business involves assessing its worth based on various factors and methods. So let's look at the factors involved. You can understand in a way of review financial statement. That's the income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement. The income statement you need to analyze revenue trends, profitability and expenses over multiple years. If you are able to review these things, then it means that you will get to know the value of your business. Balance sheet assets, liabilities and equity to understand the financial health and stability. Then cash flow. You can also use cash flow statement. Examine operating, investing and financing activities to gauge liquidity and cash generation capabilities. So by doing these things will help you to know the value of your business or evaluate market position and competitive advantage. Market share determine the business position relative to competitors in terms of market size and penetration. You can also evaluate by competitive advantage, the advantage you have on the market. Identify unique strength such as intellectual property, brand recognition, customer loyalty, or proprietary technology. If you are able to evaluate these things, then you'll get to know the value of your business in market standard. But please do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link for us. You can also evaluate your business value by assessing assets and liabilities. Tangible assets. You need to consider physical assets like property, equipment, inventory. These are the things that you are using for the business or the materials that you are involving in the business. Let's say like if you are using buildings, if you are using cars, if you are using technological devices, you need to assess them and know the price of or know the value of your business. And also intangible, you can use tangible assets or intangible assets. The intangible assets, you can evaluate intellectual property, that's the patent or trademarks, goodwill or brand reputation, customer relationship and contracts. That's the intangible assets. Then also you can consider industrial economic conditions. By industry trends, you can use industry trends or economic factors. Understand growth prospects, regulatory environment, technological advancement and potential confident disruptions. So by using these things or by following these steps, I bet you that you can know or you know the value of your business. So by knowing the value of your business, you can also know it in consider economic factors. You can use economic factors to know the value of your business. You can evaluate economic indicators that could impact the business: interest rates, inflation, consumer confidence. These are the things that you can also use to know the value of your business. Then also apply valuation method. You can apply valuation method by asset-based valuation or market-based valuation or income-based valuation. So by asset-based valuation, you can calculate the total value of asset minus liability. And the market-based valuation, you can compare the business to similar companies that have been sold recently using multiples of revenue, earning, or other financial metrics. So these are also one thing that you can use to evaluate or know the value of your business. So let's continue. And also the market base. I think the market base. We are looking at how we can apply valuation method, and we have the asset based valuation to calculate total value of assets minus liabilities, and we have market based valuation. You can compare the business to similar companies that have been sold recently, and you can also use income based valuation method to project future cash flows and discount them to present value using a discount rate. So guys, please do well and try as much as possible to subscribe to the channel for us. Then you can also use factor in growth potential. That's a future prospect. By consider opportunities for expansion, new market, product development, or operational efficiency that could enhance future profitability. Then you can also use assess risk factors. Identify risks such as market volatility, depends on key customers or suppliers, regulatory changes, competitive pressures. Or you can consult experts. You can consult experts to know or calculate the value of your business for you by using valuation report. By consulting experts by using business valuators. So you can consult experts to know or calculate the value of your business. So by using business valuators, engage professionals like business appraisers, financial advisors, or investment bankers who specialize in valuing businesses. Document finding, valuation report. That's the valuation report. Summarize findings, assumptions, and methodologies used to arrive at the business estimated value. You can also monitor and update by using regular update. Raises the business value periodically. reassess the business value periodically to account for changes in market conditions, financial performance, and strategic initiatives. So these are the things that you can use to evaluate or calculate the amount or price of your business or the value of your business. By doing this thing, then it means that you know the strength of your business, you know where your business is moving, you know the direction of your business, because we are here to make sure that our business have a longevity. We are not here to run a short-term businesses. By running a long-term businesses, then we need to put all these factors into consideration. So, and also you cannot let's look at additional tips that we can use to evaluate our value of a business. Holistic approach. You can consider all aspects of business comprehensively rather than relying solely on one method or factor. Objectivity. Maintain objectivity in assessing the business value, considering both strengths and weaknesses. Professional advice. Seek professional advice when necessary, especially to complex valuation or unfamiliar industries. Understanding a business value involves a blend of financial analysis, industry knowledge, and strategic foresight. So by following this structured approach and considering relevant factors, you can gain a clear understanding of what a business worth in the market. So please do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link. I think tonight we will not take much time, but I think in the middle of the day, someone asked me a question about how he can get fundings for his business. So I think it just put my mind on it to add it to tonight's lesson, how we can pitch our business, how to pitch a business. So how to pitch a business, pitching your business. Let's take few minutes and know how we can pitch our business. So by pitching business effectively is crucial for attracting investors, partners, or customers. These ways we can get investors into our business, or we can get partners or customers into our business. Let's look at a few ways that we can use or we can follow to get partners or investors. We need to know our audience. As a businessman, as an entrepreneur or seller, you need to know your audience. Understand who you are pitching to. Understand who you are pitching to. By understanding who you are pitching to, can be investor, partners, or customers, and tailor your pitch accordingly. Research their interest, pain point, and expectation to align your pitch with their needs. Craft a compelling story. By pitching your business, you need to craft a compelling story. Start with a hook to grab attention. This could be a surprising fact, or a compelling statistic, or a problem statement that resonates with your audience. So by pitching your business, these are the things you can use to pitch your business to get investors or partners. So you need to research. By pitching, you need to do a research and find the interest, pain point, and expectation to align your pitch with their needs. Then you need to craft compelling story. Start with a hook to grab. Then you can tell a story that highlights the problem your business solves, why it matters, and how your solution is unique. So these are other time I watch on business some business interview whereby some guys were pitching, and from one of the panelists said, I have he said I have what? He said I have a business for you. No, he said no. We can go into contract, and the guy was happy. The guy was serious happy. So he asked me a few questions, and he said, if my members or my colleagues brings you down or turn you off, my business I have with you is I will make you a comedian. But that's not what he used to that place, or that's not what business is doing, or that's not the business he's doing. But based on he couldn't define his business well, based on the words he used to narrate his business, he saw him as a comedian more than being into that field as a businessman. So please guys, do well to subscribe, to the channel, do well to subscribe, and do well to share the link for us. You can even click on the notify button whenever we come online, then you get connected. So we are saying that we can also use craft compelling story by telling a story that highlights the problem our business solves, why it matters, and how our solution is unique. Then we can also describe our solution clearly. We can describe our solution clearly. Clearly explain your product or services and how it solves the problem identified. We have already know that to have a business means that you have a solution to a problem. So if you have a solution to a problem and you are pitching for customers or investors, how are you going to plan it? How are you going to do it to get a customer or a partner? So you can use these steps. You can use these steps to create or to get a concrete partner or investor into your business by describing your solution clearly. Clearly explain your product or services and how it solves the problem identified. Clearly, you need to clearly explain. What is that? Why am I? Sorry. You need to clearly explain your product or services and how it solves the problem identified. You can also highlight key features and benefits that differentiate your offering from competitors. So if you are able to use this, then it means that you are ready to catch up when pitching your business. You can also describe your you can also highlight your market opportunity. You have the business, you have your idea, you are doing your business. But if you want to get me involved, if you want me to be your partner, if you want me to be investor, then you need to highlight the market opportunity your business have. So you need to clearly explain, you need to showcase the size and growth potential of your target market. Oh, bro, sorry for using random words. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, please. Yeah. So we are saying that how we can pitch our business. We can pitch our business by highlight market opportunities the business have by showcasing the size and growth potential of our target market. We can also provide evidence of market demand or traction. That's the customer testimonials, early adapters, market research. So by using this approach, then it means that you are ready to get investors, you are ready to get partners by showcasing the growth potential of your market target. You by providing evidence. If you have already started the business, you can provide evidence of the market demand or traction. Even though if you have not already started, you can do enquiries, you can do a research and verify to know the demand of your product. You can also present your business models. So by presenting your business models, you need to explain how your business makes money or revenue streams. You need to explain your revenue streams. So please guys, please do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link. And also you can outline your pricing strategy and any potential for recurring revenue. You can outline your pricing strategy and any potential for recurring revenue. If you are able to use these things, then it means that you are ready to go when pitching your business for investors, for partners. Then also you can also demonstrate traction and milestones. By demonstrating traction and milestones, you can share key metrics or milestones achieved. You can share your revenue growth, you can share your customer acquisition or partnerships. Then you can provide proof of concept or pilot results if available. If these things are available, you can provide it or you can attach it so that they will get to know that you are ready for them. So if you are ready for them, you can also address competition and differentiation. By addressing competition and differentiation, acknowledge competitors and explain how your business stands out. That's the unique value proposition. You can explain to them how your business is unique. And also highlight barriers to entry or competitive advantage. That's the technology, patent, networks, effects of the business. So you can use address you by pitching your business. You can use know your audience. You need to know your audience. You need to craft a compelling story. You need to describe your solution clearly. You need to highlight market opportunity. You need to present your business model by explaining how your business makes money or outlining your pricing strategy and any potential for recurring revenue. And also you can demonstrate tractions and milestones by providing proof of concept or pilot results of if available. You can also address competition and differentiation by acknowledge competitors and explain how your business stands out. You can also use you can also add up or use financial projections and investment. Present realistic financial projections with revenue, expenses, and profitability. Or you can also clearly articulate how much funding you are seeking and how you plan to use it. If you are, let's say, if you have a business and you are seeking for let's say $20,000, and your projections is below the 20,000, automatically you are out. If your projections is even higher than the 20,000, the money, you need to let them know. You need to let your investors know why initially you need that money. But you can't make the request be higher than your expectation. Then you can team and expertise. Introduce key team members and their relevant experts. You need to introduce your key members, those who hold potential points in the business, and let them know the functions, what they are doing. Highlight any industry experience, previous successes, or complementary skills. Then also visuals and delivery. Use visuals, that is slides, product demos, or videos to enhance understanding and engagement. Practice your pitch delivery to be confident, clear, and within the allotted time. If you are able to do this, then it means that you are ready. You are ready for your business to move on. You are ready to get customers. You are ready to get investors. You are ready to get some people on board. So you need to explain, you need to give a full explanation of your business by giving them the value of the business, by giving them the profitability of the business. Like, you need to explain, you need to make it wide for them to confuse them with your plans. Visuals and deliveries. Okay, you can use visuals and also handle questions and feedback. You need to handle questions, anticipate potential questions and objections, prepare concise, confident answers, be open to feedback, and demonstrate your willingness to learn and adapt. And as a businessman, that's why we are always here. As a businessman, all what we need to do is to always try as much as possible to learn something new, to learn something and attach it to your previous mindset. Always try as much as possible to open your mind. So by opening the mind in a way of learning, if you are able to learn, then it means that you are able to move forward or raise the business to a higher level. But please let me remind you, try as much as possible to subscribe to the channel and share the link. Then by doing a follow-up, you can also build a nurture relationship with potential investors or partners over time. So these are ways that we can use. These are ways that we can use to pitch our business if we are ready to get or find investors for our business. We can also keep it concise. Aim for a pitch that can be delivered in a few minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, to maintain interest and clarity. Then also authenticity. Be genuine and passionate about your business. Investors and partners often invest in the team as much as the idea. Iterate based on feedback. But iterate based on feedback, continuously refine your pitch based on feedback and experience from previous pitches. So by following these steps, adapting your pitch to specific audience and context, you can effectively communicate the value and potential of your business, increasing your chances of securing interest and support. So guys, do well to brand your business well, because by if you are ready to pitch if you are ready to pitch your business, you need to get a standard, you need to get a qualified brand, you need to brand your business, you need to position it well, you also need to know the value of your business. That's why we earlier what's that? That's why we earlier look at the value of a business and how we can price, or how to price your business. And another question somebody asked was, I think, okay, it's not here, but I think somebody also, he said, "Oh, thanks. I am in the process of opening my own company." And okay, that's also that's a good thing. It's not also it's a good thing. It's a good initiative. So somebody asked me this question: I want to start a business. What should I do? So as a starter in business, you don't have any idea about business, and what do you need to do? So please do well to subscribe to the channel. Do well to share the link to your platforms. So there's a question that he asked. He said, "I want to start a business. What should I do?" So if you are new and you want to start a business, what are the things in mind that you are willing to do? So keep it, and let's look at two things that some few things here that we can consider, or we can look at in terms of starting our business. We need to define our business idea. How can we define our business idea? Identify the passion and skills. You need to identify the passion in the business and skills. Start with something you are passionate about or have expertise in. So let's say you are new and you are now starting or defining or opening a business. All what you need to do is to go on with your passion. You should go on with the skills. If you don't have the passion and you have the skills, you are good to go. If you have the skills and if you don't have the skills and you have the passion, you are good to go, because in the process you'll be learning, and you become master of it. Or if you don't have all these things, you can also get professionals or expertise to join you. Then you need to do research, market demand. Know what the market want. Know the needs of the market. It's not that you get a new solution and you say I'm turning it to business. Know the demand in the market. Validate your idea by researching potential customers, competitors, and market trends. Unique selling proposition. Define that the USP, unique selling proposition. Determine what makes your business unique and how it will solve a problem or fulfill a need. So if you want to start a business, or if you are starting a new business, you need to define your business idea by identifying. Okay. I needed to change the sound because I just saw something. Okay. Thank you, guys. So, and also you research market demand. You have to do a research. It's not that you, because you have the money, then you just jump in and say, I'm doing a business, or I'm coming to do a business. No, you need to do a research to know the demand, validate your idea by researching potential customers, competitors, and market trends. By doing this research, it will help you to know how to start the business. It will help you to know the strength that you can pull as a startup, and your unique selling proposition, that's the USP. You determine what makes your business unique and how it will solve a problem or fulfill a need. Then beside that, you also need to develop a business plan. Execute summary. Summarize your business idea, target market, goals, and how you plan to achieve them. So please do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link for us. Develop a business plan as a startup. Starting a fresh business, as a startup about to start or open a business, you need to develop a business plan. Executive summary. Summarize your business idea, target market, goals, and how you plan to achieve them. Company description. Describe your business, its mission, vision, and values. Describe your business, its mission, vision, and values. Then also market analysis. Detail your target market, customer demographics, and competitive landscape. Organization and management. Outline your business structure, that's the sole proprietorship, partnership, and etc. And key team members. You need to outline your business structure and the key team members. Product or service line. Describe what you will offer, including pricing, features, and benefits. Marketing and sales strategy. Explain how you will attract and retain customers by developing the business plan. These are the things you need to involve in. Yes, by describing what you offer, including pricing, features, and benefits. Marketing and sales strategy. You need to also know or draw your marketing sales, the strategy approach you are going to use. Explain how you attract and retain customers. Then funding request. A funding request, if needed, outline your financial needs, including startup costs and funding sources. Financial projections. Provide projected income statement, cash flow statement, and balance sheet. So these are the things you need to follow as a startup, as a person who want to start a new business. And also conduct financial planning. So by starting up a new business, you need to define your business idea. You need to do research about it. Then you need to develop a business plan for the business. Then you do company description and market analysis. Then also conduct financial planning. So by conducting financial planning, estimate startup cost. Calculate one-time expenses like equipment, permits, initial inventory, and legal fees. Determine ongoing expenses. Estimate monthly costs such as rent, utility salaries, and marketing expenses. Create a budget. Develop a budget to manage your cash flow effectively and plan for future growth. So as a startup in business, These are the things you need to look at. These are the things you need to follow. Malik says, I'm back. Oh, welcome, bro. Welcome. Malik, where are you watching us from? Let us know where you are watching us from. Then also you need to choose a business structure, the structure of your business. Oh wow, nice one. That's why you said you are selling weed on the streets. Then you have cash up. You have made a cash up, but try as much as possible not to mishandle the money. Please do well to top up with any other business, or do well to use it for something that will still bring money in the bank. Yeah. So also we are okay. So Malik, you are welcome. We are looking at as a startup in a business, how you can start a business fresh, how a fresher can be in a business. So we are saying that you need to choose first. You need to define your business idea. Then second, you need to develop a business plan. Then you need to conduct financial planning. By conducting financial planning, estimate startup cost, determine ongoing expenses, then you create a budget for it. Then also choose a business structure. That is a business structure. How are you willing? How have you planned the business to be like? Sole proprietorship, that's the simplest form, owned and operated by one person. And we have partnership. Partnership is shared ownership between two or more individuals. Then also we have limited liability company, that's the LLC. Offers personal liability protection with less formality than a corporation. Then we have corporation. Corporation provides the most extensive liability protection but requires more formalities and paperwork. So limited liabilities is similar to corporation, but corporation requires more formalities and paperwork, but limited liabilities offers a personal liability protection with less formality. Then also register your business as a startup. If you are able to choose where you want your business to be, you need to register your business. Yes, I'm not saying something. To start a business, you must first hate waiting for a salary from the company you are working for. No, then your mind or heart will start to have this feeling. I want to do something for my own. Oh yeah, and you need to. Yes. So try as much as possible, as you are saying. The little that you have, the little that you are getting, try as much as possible to use it or invest into a new business. And the new business you can acquire through what we are doing or what we are talking about. You can acquire it either by passion or by skills. But within this level, you need to do research. You need to do an intensive research on the market and know the trend and know the demand. It's not that when the money comes, then you just invest into any business. No, try as much as possible. So right now, as the money is not yet in, try as much as possible to do research on the market and find out the moving business that you think your money can start with. And also, so you as a startup, you need to develop a business plan. But along the way, when the business is moving or when you are doing the business, you can build the business plan, or you can give it or assign somebody to do the plan for you. Just that the person will ask some the necessary questions from you, then use it to design your business plan. Then you need to conduct financial planning. Try as much as possible to estimate startup cost. Know the cost that you incur when starting. Calculate one-time expenses like the equipment, permit, initial inventory, things that has cost you to start the business. And you need to choose a business structure. So as Malik Arnold is saying, then it means that he is going in for sole proprietorship. That's the simplest form, owned and operated by one person. Then you need to register the business because Arnold, as the business is moving on, these are the things that they will try as much as possible to use it to hinder your business. You need to register so that you follow all you follow all the steps that incurred in the assembly level. Don't sit down for them to come in and ask you, where have you paid your tax, have you done this and that. You need to do that so that your business will be a business free from any hindrances. But guys, please do well to subscribe to the channel. Do well to share the link as possible. Then you need to, by registering your business, you need to get a name. Select a unique name or memorable business name. Register with authorities. File necessary paperwork to register your business with the appropriate local, state, and federal authorities. Then obtain permit and licenses. Depending on your business type and location, obtain any required permit or license. Then also set up your business operation. This is where your business will then gain, or this is where your business needs to start up. So secure funding if necessary. As Arnold is waiting for something to drop, you need to secure funding. Explore funding options such as personal savings, loans, grants, or investors. So as a startup, these are the reasons why we look at how to pitch our business, because it's not every startup, it's not everybody that have the financial to start a business. Set up your workforce. Establish a physical or virtual workspace, ensuring it meets your business needs. Establish legal and financial system. Open a business bank account. Set up accounting software and ensure compliance with tax requirements. Then also you can build your brand and online presence. So right now, nowadays, these are the things moving business fast. Online presence and brand and a brand building. You need to create brand identity. I don't know the much of a number of Africans in this platform, but let me use this company as an example. We have a network company called MTN. MTN, they say everywhere you go. If I did register as well, so I'm left with probably the certificate, and then that's it. Yes, that's it. If you have all these requirements, you are good to start. Yes. So try as much as possible. Don't let anything brings you back. Any amount that you get, try as much as possible to use it or to start the business. So I'm talking about brand. You need to build a solid brand, that will promote your business, that will take your business to a different level or higher level. So by taking it to by by taking it to a different level or higher level, is the brand that's going to take it, the brand identity. If you remain or sustain in the market, the brand is going to locate you. Yes. So build a brand, create a brand identity. You need to design the logo, choose colors, and develop brand messaging that resonates with your target audience. So Arnold, you can hit me. You can hit me. I can handle these things for you, because personally, that's what I do. I do branding. I brand companies, and I do branding and online presence. So you can hit me if you need my service. You also need to build website. Why are you saying that? You need to build, if even if you do not build website, you need to create um you need to create profiles on the online platforms. That's the social medias. You need to get accounts that will run the business for you, especially TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and others. These are platforms that we use it to create online presence. So by building a website, establish an online presence with a professional website that showcase your product or services. So you can create accounts on the social media platforms to showcase your products. That's where you are going to catch up with larger audience, larger customers. Launch and market your business. So plan a strategy that includes promotional activities, event or special offers to generate initial buzz. Marketing strategy. Implement a marketing plan that includes online marketing, SEO, PPC, content marketing, offline marketing, that's the networking and events, and customer acquisition strategies. So these are also things that you can use to launch and market your business. Then you need to monitor and adapt. Track performance, monitor key metrics, sales, expenses, customer feedback to assess your business performance. Adapt and innovate, stay flexible, and be willing to adjust your strategies based on market feedback and evolving trends. Seek support and guidelines. As a startup, don't use your mind alone. Try as much as possible to seek for guidance. Try as much as possible to seek for support. Please do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link. So network by seeking for support and guidance. Network, build relationship with mentors, industry peers, and potential customers. Join entrepreneur communities. Participate in local business organizations, startup incubators, or online forums for support and advice. So starting a business requires carefully planning. Starting by following these steps, it means that you you can increase your chance of launching a successful business venture. So guys, please, I think our time has passed by. We needed to use an hour for this session, but it's because of the question that somebody asked, has brought us to this far. So please do well to subscribe to the channel so that whenever we come on board to bring a different topic or bring our next session, you will be part of it. You will be part to learn or to take something out of it. We are all business personnel. We only do business because all what we know in this world is the world is a problem. So we try as much as possible to find solution to the problem. Once you get solution, it means that you have gotten a business. So once you are holding a solution, then it means that you are holding money. So you need to follow these steps for you to be able to get the necessary business assets or business mindset. God bless you for your time. God bless you for how long you have been with me. So please, but do well to subscribe to the channel. And I'm just leaving up with a few minutes and few seconds. If you have any suggestions, if you have any comments, let's use the 4 minutes ahead of us to do. So do well to share, do well to bring up your comments and suggestion under the comment section. Thank you very much. But also do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link. Okay. How do I create a website for my business? By creating a website for your business, let me put it this way. We have expertise. We have expertise that are in charge of creating a website. Me myself, for example, that's what I do. I do online presence, and I do seriously branding. So as a startup, I can I can create a website for you. I can create the online presence for you. I can create the logos, your flyers that you will use as your brand identity. I hope Arnold, you get it. So Arnold, for your side, I don't know if you are in Africa or outside Africa, but for your side, I can give out my number, so you reach me on WhatsApp. Then we can discuss more about it. Then I show you samples of what I have done already. Oh, okay, South Africa. Oh, okay, me too. I'm in Ghana. So connect me on WhatsApp. Then I can give you all the assistance you need as a startup in business. But remember that, please, it comes with a fee. But once you are here, you are being my partner. Once you are here, you are my brother, you are my everything. So I will not use it, or I'll not use it same as I do for outsiders. And you will be handled in a nice way, or you will be handled in a different angle. So do well to hit me hi on WhatsApp and I'll give you reply. So please, is there any suggestion or comment? If anyone have suggestion or comment, you can pull it down for us. But do well to subscribe to the channel. Do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link for us. We are here to do this to help us all and reach a larger audience for everybody to make impact from such sessions. So I think the time is up. So if there's no suggestion or comment, we can call it a day. And I say good morning. In the beginning, I said good evening, but right now it's good morning. So Arnold, I will expect your message on WhatsApp. God bless everybody. God bless you all. Bye bye.